Aquarius, hi. This will be a reading for the sign of Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. If it resonates, if you enjoy it, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, all those things. And if you want to further support the channel and gain access to exclusive readings on a daily basis, live streams, and various educational content, definitely please do check out my Patreon. That is available in the first link in the description below. I am available for personal readings, which you can access through my website. That is also in the description below. That being said, I've pulled some cards for you, and we have Justice representing you, which I feel like with the surrounding cards, it's almost like you're trying to take a fair or balanced perspective on what you're doing. I do think that you have certain collaborations on your mind, or there's certain things, maybe people you're considering communicating with or moving towards. It does seem like you're crossed with a lot of healing, and I do feel like you've maybe set boundaries in certain areas of your life where it's needed. You're sort of focused on change or development here, and these could be things that you've been sort of ignoring for a long time, and right now it's almost like you're contemplating, meditating, healing in order to make decisions that will have large impact in some way. It's not like a light decision. It seems to be somewhat of a crossroads. Maybe like looking at something that you're experiencing and choosing to either walk away or proceed forward. I do think that you'll proceed forward. There's almost sort of a discipline or a very intense desire to improve your quality of life. This could also involve someone specific. There could be a very specific relationship you're focused on. And I would say that there is equal attraction here, because we have the King of Wands, we have the Emperor, and that is clarified with the Devil and the Two of Cups. So the Devil is very focused. It's a very intense energy. You know, it can be sort of binding. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing here. It feels like a very intense draw to one another maybe. And that could be sort of confusing in some ways. And it kind of seems like you're pondering how this will go. Either it will be a sudden downfall of destruction, or will it perhaps be a fresh start? This could also apply to just bigger aspects of your life, as far as like, because I see some confusion in your work, like maybe trying to decide what you want to do proceeding forward. I will say, don't give too much attention to a negative perspective, because it does seem as though you maybe have a tendency to get down on yourself. The outside influence, it almost seems like, so especially if it's another person, they're almost just trying to sort of like temper their passion in some way. Let me pull a few more. Go after, you know, what I would say is like, don't wait for your solutions to come to you. I would say anything that you want to move towards it. Make the communications, because otherwise it will dwindle. And you know, there are like bigger passions at hand here to maybe focus on. It would suggest to proceed forward with wisdom, even if that's maybe sort of difficult. But one thing is for sure, like sitting still isn't going to bring you what you want. That kind of leaves you in confusion and fear. You know, I don't know, because you may be focused on certain problems, right? That you tend to ignore the answers that are in front of you. And with your work, right? Like there's a judgment call to be made, or working towards something. if there's something you truly desire to do or you focus on that brings you a lot of passion, be it in your personal or professional life, I'm going to say, you know, go for it. Own what it is you want. Own your ambitions, own your passions, own your love life. You know, don't hold back out of a sense of being timid, or especially not limiting yourself from by like, you know, engaging too much in a negative perspective, because it's almost like there's this whole world that's waiting on you if you're sort of bold enough to grab it. So Aquarius, that is your message today. I thank you for joining, and I wish you the best. Again, definitely feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Definitely check out my Patreon for exclusive readings that are available only there, as well as live streams and educational content and so on. Hit me up for a personal reading, and have a great night.